So, hi, my Leos. How have you guys been doing? Surprisingly, guys, you guys are number 2 on the list. I'm not mad at you. You guys went from being at the bottom of the list last month to being, priority. It's good. How have you guys been feeling? It almost seems like I haven't spoken to you guys in a while. I decided to do things a little bit differently this month. I want you guys to get a little more interactive with me. I didn't. I can't do the whole pre-recorded thing. I'm a live type of girl. I like to do everything in the moment. It's the Sagittarius rising in me that, no, I have to do everything within that moment. I want to feel everything. I want to, this whole pre-recorded stuff, it makes me feel like I have to stick to a certain guideline. And then that's just not me. It's not me. I only do one take. So, Leos. So, this whole Aries season, it's been a little testy, and you being a fellow fire sign, that lion in you wants to roar a little bit too much, Leo. Yeah, I mean, some people probably deserves it, but it's something about this Aries season for you guys. Thank you. I tried. It's something about this Aries, Mars energy. You guys want to roar a little too much this month. Some people deserve it, some people don't. It's there. People are very testy at this time. Yeah, last month I told you guys to stop fretting about how you feel. Now the problem we have is you feeling too much. We'll talk about it. But you guys, things are looking good for you. I asked if you guys to stop fretting about how you feel. Just be very open with how you feel. And I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Now, when it comes to your sexual energy, is going to be really up during this time. I forgot to make my announcements. You see how much I just try to jump into everything? Alright. I'll leave everything in my description bar below when I upload this live. If you guys want to book a personal reading with me, I'll leave it down below, as well as my social media accounts where you guys can follow me and all that good stuff. And also to figure out your natal chart placement so you guys can have more videos to watch. Just don't cross watch. Trust me, it gets real confusing. Now, I'm just connecting. Okay. I like what I'm seeing here. I like this. I like it. You guys may be out of place, but I like what's coming. You guys just want to roll a little bit too much this month because you guys came out in your own reading. Some of you guys, your egos are a little high. Not saying ego as in like ego. It's more so your guys' pride is real, like. Anyway. What else is here? Can I have 3 more cards, please? Thank you. Okay, I kind of like what I'm seeing for you guys. There's a little bit of worry, a little bit of upset, a little bit of, but it's nothing too bad. You guys have a good reading. I don't feel like Leo ever has a really bad reading. Well, from mine, okay. I mean, you guys are going through a little bit emotionally, but I don't see anything to where it's crazy. Okay. I see what's going on here. You guys, the cards actually came out rather quickly. We can have all this good stuff, but we got to get through this stuff first. Okay. Leo, your cards are ready. So, First card we have up is the Ace of Wands. All I heard was some of you guys may have had a sexual relationship with someone and you're now deciding to walk away from that. But anyway, the Page of Cups. The King of Wands in reverse. If some of you guys are cross-watching for a Leo, yeah. 9 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles. The Star. The 5 of Cups. I'm trying to do it to where, like, okay. I have to tilt it because of the lighting. The 8 of Cups. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers and the Justice card. I already see what's going on here for my Leos. There's a clearing up of karmic debt. A wrapping up of karmic lessons. And I'm going to tell you why. Because the Justice sitting behind this Lovers card is letting you know that either your karma has not been cleared, or they're trying, or this Saturn retrograde is trying to help you guys clear it up. Now, with the 8 of Cups being the card last to come out, 5 of Cups sitting right before it is letting me know here there's still some regret, there's still some, and this may be the other person that you guys are dealing with, but for some, I feel like this is Leo. Or if you guys have been dealing with another fire sign or someone who behaves in this manner, there may be a sense of loss and regret of having to maybe leave someone behind to go towards something new or to return back to something old. For some of you guys, maybe going towards something new and someone that you may have been dealing with for a really long time, you have to leave behind. So, there could be one or two things with my Leos right now. There may be, let me say 3 things. With Leo, you may have to leave someone new behind for a past person that may have returned. Some of you guys may be leaving back a past person to move towards something new. Or some of my Leos, you may not have anybody in the picture right now, but there's some emotional remnants that needs to be left behind to meet someone new with potential. Okay. You guys are feeling me? Okay. Now, Ace of Wands being the first card out the gate, I feel like Leos, you guys have a tendency to start things out very hot and heavy. If some of you guys have a tendency to start off sexual relationships and expect something more, that could be an issue for my Leos. Or somebody could do this with you and got their feelings hurt, but you know, not judging. But I feel like some of you guys may start things out a little too hot and heavy and expect some longevity out of this. You know. Let's take the glass off for a minute. Some of you guys, some of my Leos may start things off too hot and heavy without, I feel like, without really getting to know these people, because I don't really see too much cards of, hey, let's getting to know people, because I feel like the people that Leo has been getting involved with, I don't see a lot of getting to know, a lot of slow growing. I see a lot of things just happening really quickly and things ending really quickly. Now, for some of my Leos, it's not going to be for all of them. Some of my Leos may have been dealing with someone who has a family already, or have a baby on the way, or started a relationship with somebody who was already off the market. This is not for all of my Leos. This is for a small group of you guys. You may have started a relationship with someone who may have children with someone else, or had a family with someone else, or had a long-term partnership with someone else, and that's not really progressing. It's because that person needs to walk away from their significant other. But that's just for a small group of you guys. Now, for some of my Leos, you may have to cut off a very reckless person, because this King of Wands in reverse, Some of you guys, someone could have cut you off because you were being reckless, or for others of you, you had to cut off someone else who was very reckless, very indecisive, very non-committal. King of Wands has always been a slightly player king to me, or a player who acts strictly off of his actions, or just do and not really think, especially in the reverse. So some of you guys may have been dealing with someone that you may have regret getting involved with because they may have not taken the situation very seriously as you have, or may not have put in the amount of effort to make this long stable. Some of you guys have been dealing with someone who's very non-committal, let's say it like that. And I feel like some of you guys have been trying to get someone to commit to you, or try to kind of come into a partnership with, and it hasn't been working. Now, the Nine of Swords sitting right next to the person, some of you guys may be contemplating with the Eight of Cups sitting underneath here, whether to walk away from them, whether to stay, whether to go. But I feel like this person was brought into your life for a reason. Not saying you're supposed to tolerate their shit. That's not what I'm saying. With the Star card, with the Page of Cups, this was not an accident. This person waltzed into your life. This was orchestrated. This was ordained to teach you that just because a person doesn't come right out the gate offering you this does not mean it will not end up there. Not saying to just take any Tom, Dick, and Harry and expect a relationship at some point in time. So I'm saying sometimes we're taught to learn to go with the flow. Knowing when to separate, knowing when to come together. You guys are going to have to learn to understand why things were orchestrated the way that they were. Because some of you guys are now looking at this person in a really bad light. Not saying that this person's shit was acceptable. It's honestly, to be honest, and there's people cross-watching for a Leo. You guys may feel this way about Leo. Because I know some Leos have been dealing with Scorpio. And they left the Scorpio. So some people, some Scorpios may be feeling this way about Leo. Anyway, some water signs have been dealing with Leo. Some other fire signs have been dealing. So some of these people may feel this way about you. But anyway, let's pull some clarifications. I'm curious to see who this King of Wands in reverse is, and I don't see it as an actual male or female. I just see it as someone who is a little non-committal, a little bit flighty, a little bit indecisive, or just they say one thing and then do another. They just do. They don't think. They just do. So, tell me more about this King of Wands in reverse. I'm just clarifying with my second right away. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Can I have clarification on that, please? Thank you. Three of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys may have felt like you've wasted your time, you've wasted your energy. You felt like this was a lost cause. Now, some of you guys are wanting to just dead this, or to just walk away from this and not. Some of you guys may still feel stuck to this person. I feel like with the Hangman, Eight of Cups, once again, peeking through. It seems like the universe is now allowing you to fully cut this person off. Because we all know you feel for this person. Like, let's not pretend like you don't. But you guys are a little too prideful to admit that. And that's why last month I told you guys to just, I don't know who you're fronting for, but you know you love this person. You know you like this person. You know you feeling them. But, we're not going to go there. But the Three of Wands sitting on you feel like this is going nowhere, so you're going to cut your losses. But I feel like the universe is not allowing you to fully get rid of this person yet. And it's not because you're supposed to be with this person. It's because you guys need to understand. And some of you guys, you are supposed to be with these people. But, we're not going to get into that whole hoopla of how life partners work and twin flames and shit like that. It's because you need to see a different perspective on yourself through this flighty, impulsive, non-committal energy, because there's some reflection of you coming through this person. Not saying you're an exact mirror to them, but there's something about you that resides inside of this person that you are not seeing back on yourselves about how you view partnerships. All I heard was some of you guys may view partnerships of convenience. I just heard that. So some of my Leos may be getting in partnerships because they look good, because they're convenient right now, because you have some benefit to the partnership, and not because you love the person. I'm trying not to be a bitch about it. Now, okay, I just heard this. Leo, you slightly behave just like this person, but you thought because this person was just like you in some way that you guys would have a mutual understanding. Not to try that shit on each other. Oh, that's what it was. And that's why I kept saying this person, you behave slightly just like them in some aspect, maybe not to the same capacity, but you may act just like this person in some way. That you thought when you guys came, y'all had so much in common that you thought, you know, you guys would not do this to each other, but this person still attempts to do this shit anyway. And now you can't handle maybe a dose of something that you may do to other people that you may not realize that you do. Get in partnerships for convenience, or get into partnerships all hot and heavy and then realize you're not feeling this shit anymore, or because they make you look good, or because whatever reasons you guys, but superficial reasons why some of you guys may get into partnerships. Not calling Leo superficial, that's not what I'm saying. But let's just, and that's why I told you, and I feel like some of you guys may actually be running from someone, or some of you guys may feel like someone got away, and it may not be the person you're currently with. Some of you guys maybe feel like there's somebody in your past that has gotten away from you, so the way you view partnerships now may be a little bit more superficial. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse. Three of Cups. Now, oh Lord. Some of you guys may have been dealing with someone who's gotten you wrapped up in a third party situation, or Leo, you may have been the one throwing the party shit. I don't know. I feel like you wanted to try something traditional with this person because you guys were, you know, acted the same, and you guys, you know, thought you guys had a mutual understanding, but this person still tried it anyway with this Three of Cups, this Three of Wands in reverse, and the Hierophant. Some of you guys may be dealing with somebody who may already be in a partnership and they didn't tell you. Like I said, this is going to vary for my Leos. Now, this Hierophant, you wanted to try the whole traditional route because you thought you guys had mutual understanding, and this person just was no. I don't know, my nipples are an itch. Some of you guys may miss this person's sex. Yes, my Sag rising. No, because this is like real random. Like, alright, is somebody Leo's thinking about a nipple ring or nipple piercing? Because I don't know. But anyway, some of my Leos is missing this person's sex. I mean, I told you guys in the beginning of this reading that your sexual energy is going to be high. Yo, what's going on with this nipple? I'm sorry. I hope people who are not 18 older who oh golly. All right, we get it. You want to get some, but you're refusing to call this person because you don't want to stoop that low. Get it? Because you chose. Let's just put that aside. Tell me more about this Page of Cups. I'm curious to know about this Page of Cups. Tell me more about the Page of Cups, please. Ooh, Eight of Swords at the bottom of the stack. Justice card, Temperance, Page of Wands. Okay. Some of my Leos actually may be dealing with someone who actually may be still wrapped up in a karmic lesson with somebody else, and they tried to include you as a third party, and you guys weren't feeling it. Others of you, you may be throwing a third party. Shit. Alright? And those of you, if it's not 3 people involved, it just could be some remnants from the past that may be affecting 2 people, or how you think about relationships. That's also a factor. But the Lovers thing at the bottom of the deck is not letting me know, okay, this is it. It's letting me know there's still some karma that needs to be wrapped up. There still needs to be some forgiveness. So I feel like if someone wronged you, I feel like with this Eight of Cups, there needs to be some level of forgiveness, or someone needs to forgive you, Leo. But I feel like this is more or less you forgiving someone for putting you in this situation. Putting you in this sense of heartbreak, putting you in this sense of loss, involving you maybe in a third-party situation that you did not agree upon, that you thought you had someone that you thought you had mutual understanding with, someone that you thought would never do something like this. You like, we were just alike. Why would you do that? That's there. And some of my Leos, you may be needing new energy. But the problem that we're having is there may be people coming back to Russia to give you offers from the past. Maybe this same fire sign may be coming back in to fight with you a little bit more. Or you may still have some choice words for this, either this fire sign or this person that really wronged you. I feel like my Leos, I feel like this month you guys are going to want to reach out to someone you may have felt have hurt you. And or this person may want to go off on you, if whatever the case may be. But I don't feel like you guys are meeting new energy, because I'm still seeing this same person come back up. So I don't feel like Leo will be meeting any new energy this month, because they're not dealing with the situation that they've walked away from, or they're trying to just completely shut out. And I feel like if some of you guys have been dealing with a Capricorn or something like that, or you guys may have Capricorn placements, there's something about this. All right, I'm just gonna dead this and it should be over. These situations just can't be deaded and then think it's gonna be over. No. The way you end it is the way you start a new relationship. And I feel like the reason why this Page of Cups, no new energy is coming up, because the way you end situations is the way that you jump into something new. If it ended with regret in your heart and resentment in your heart, you will meet somebody else that's going to force that resentment out of you. You're going to meet somebody and you're going to go through the same thing. The feelings that you have when you end off a situation will set the tone for a new situation. I feel like that's why they're not showing me anybody new. Ten of Pentacles. And Eight of Cups. Once again, there still needs to be some emotional walking away, some forgiveness, and then this new opportunity for Leo to either reconcile with someone or to meet someone new, until we induce some healing, until we forgive this person, until we understand the way we end things, is the way we get a new situation in our lives. And that's why I told you guys last month to get comfortable with how you feel about someone. When I told you guys don't front, because I know you feel for this person even if they've hurt you. I know that you feel for them. Cutting off the emotions for them is not going to make the situation disappear. It's okay to still feel for them. It's okay to say, I love everything about this person, good and bad. But you need to understand the reason why they were orchestrated in your life the way that they were. Yes, this has to go down because there's some things you need to evaluate about you, Leo, that you're not seeing about yourself. That you're just not the victim. You play the same role as the victim and the victimizer, whether you realize it or not. There's some things about you that are not so pretty and are not so perfect. Regardless of who did the wrong more, you or it doesn't matter at this point. You've done your share of dirt too. What I'm telling you is, this serial dating thing that you're attempting to do, the reason why some of you guys want to serial date, but you can't, is because they know that you're going to serial date and not deal with the actual problem. Because your ego is going to tell you, I don't feel like they deserve an apology. I don't feel like I should stoop that low. I don't feel... Your ego about what you should have and what you... that's getting in the way. We need to figure out, what are you right now? And are we doing anything to fix that so that we can manifest something better, or we can clear up the mess that is made, release some things, heal some things, understand that the world isn't out to get you. You just need to learn how to understand these things are divinely orchestrated and not divinely orchestrated around you. It doesn't work that way. There's other people in this. Yes, your feelings matter. We get it. Just as much as this person may be bringing out your emotional traumas, even though they may not be showing it, you may bring out theirs. Think about that. Think about it. Tell me more about this star card. What's going on with the star card? Interesting. Ooh, too many cards. Now there's 5 of Wands in there. Yeah, I see it. People are gonna want to argue with you. I feel like Leo, you're the one this month. I don't know why I feel like this is not other people. I feel like this is gonna be you guys. Your frustration, and I feel like because it's in your brethren sign, Aries, that aggression level is gonna be Aries is in your planet, so yeah. Because you guys' card came out in reverse too. Yeah, you guys are gonna be real like raw this month. It's okay. Tell me more about this star card, please. Too many, but you know. We have the Temperance, we have the 8 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, you guys can have new opportunities in love, but the past needs to be dealt with first. 6 of Cups sitting at the bottom of the deck. With the Star card, there needs to be some healing as well as patience as well. Temperance is letting me know there's still there still needs to be some patience, and jumping from situation to situation is not going to help. Deal with the problem. Make sure that you can get past the situation without any malice in your heart, without any hate in your heart, without any resentment in your heart towards these people. Or make sure someone doesn't have this with you before we decide to move forward. But I feel like I'm speaking to Leo. Make sure you don't have any malice in your heart towards this person before you go looking for something new, or to making sure you're really over the situation and not pretending like you are. And I'm too good for this. Yes, you're too good for it, but at the same time, it doesn't stop you from being hurt by it. It doesn't stop you from still feeling like you owe this person a piece of your tongue. It doesn't stop you from feeling like you were treated unfairly. Make sure the situation is dealt with before we go charging off in another direction, because all it's going to do is follow you. We know you want this. We know you want this lovers thing going on, but there is some karmic lessons. By first understanding what causes the malice, and not what this person did, but what was the original hurt that was already instilled in you that this person now triggers. Because the only reason why we have malice in our heart towards someone, because they mirror our first emotional or trauma. They trigger that original feeling that we once had. Because to be honest, like I said, I'm not saying that what this person did was benign, but I feel like it wasn't as deep to me as the original feeling. And then we first need to understand, what is it about ourselves that is allowing us to feel this amount of hurt towards this situation. Let's pull some Romance Angel Oracle cards. And then you guys can ask me questions, and then we'll wrap up Leo's video. Because for me, I'm not one of those people like, oh yeah, you're dealing with fire sign, water sign. I hate to do that basic ass shit. I'm not that person. I'm not one of those people, oh yeah, you're going to meet a fire sign, you're going to meet an earth sign, you're going to meet air sign, you're dealing with this or you're dealing with that. I'm not that person. I'm always going to talk about what emotional stuff, what underneath the stuff that Leo is dealing with every month, or what Capricorn or Sagittarius is dealing with every month. Forget the physical stuff that's going on. What's happening inside of you this month that we need to work on. Because people are looking for that bullshit. I don't do that. It's unrealistic. Now, there are some good readers out there, but there's some people who, oh, you're going to meet a fire sign, and then 5 months later, you never met that fucking fire sign? Yeah. Anyway. And then you don't even know if this person's a fire sign, because it could be the sun, moon, or rising, and all this other shit. It's just a mess. Alright, Spirit, can I have a few Romance Angel Oracle cards for Leo? Alright. Calling your soulmate, true love. So, I feel like Leo, you guys are trying to call in your soulmate, but the issues that we're having, someone that you may have deemed a true love, or even someone from long ago that you deemed a true love, may be preventing you from calling your soulmate properly. All I heard, some of my Leos may have a true love under their nose and they're missing it. Because their trauma may be getting in the way of dealing with these situations appropriately. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I feel like, Leo, you guys may have a lot of attracted to someone, or some of you guys may just be dealing with someone that you're attracted to that's not really truly for you. It doesn't make your heart sing with joy. Or some of you guys, people may be dating you because you're just attractive, but they're not really in love with you. When I see the card attraction, I feel like it's just more so what we do to ourselves, we therefore get. So if we ignore ourselves, if we don't learn to love ourselves, if we don't learn how to bask in our emotions, if we don't learn how to do this, then we're going to find people who do not know how to give us emotions, who do not know how to bask in emotions with us, who do not know how to pay us any mind. Like, because that's what we're doing to ourselves. And I feel like Leo can have a easier time attracting a true love by understanding the soulmate process and how soulmates and karmic soulmates and the lessons that are with that, how you get to the true love. But in just walking away from these situations, not understanding your role in this and this person role in it and what you were supposed to learn is going to help you understand yourself and heal yourself and to work on your flaws. And not your physical but emotional flaws. That keep you from the highest vibration of what true love really is, and not this conditioned love that people try to teach you to have, to love off a condition, to love off of reasoning, and not from the pureness of loving oneself and all the people and all the lessons that helps you to get there. Because the thing people need to understand, your highest, this person's highest self, regardless if it's in different bodies, the person you're supposed to be with, their highest self, is orchestrating all of this is going down in your world to teach you how to unconditionally love yourself. And when you unconditionally love yourself, you now appreciate everything this person's highest self is doing for you, because you now truly love who you are at that moment. And everything that happened, you no longer take back or regret or resent. You get it. Every time I say that, I just get a bunch of tingles just rushing through my body. It's just crazy. That's what true love is. It's like, it's not conditioned. It's like, you, like, yo, I love myself so much right now. Even though your highest self put me through all of this to get here. And society will logically tell you that you shouldn't love this person because of their highest self or what they've put you through. But you do, because you love you, who you are. Like, oh my gosh, my phone is just blowing up right now. And also Leos, I guess, I don't know. I feel like Leos, you may be dealing with somebody who phone consistently blows up, or they have a lot of people who are attracted to them or very attractive, or this could be you. I don't know where I'm getting that from. But Leo, everything happened for a reason, and until we have a different outlook on it, we will not enjoy this process. We will not get past the space that we are now. And I don't want to start talking about this to get all emotional in Leo video, because I don't know. And I feel like Leo, you guys may be really emotional this month, really angry and emotional, because I know when I'm angry, I get emotional. So, and like, you know, like want to cry and stuff like that. Everything was orchestrated for a reason. And it's not to hurt you or see how much the universe can drag you through the mud. They are trying to teach you to let go of that ego, to let go of this way of thinking about how these things are orchestrated. And it's not going to be handed to you in this fairy tale way that you desire, or the way that you think that it should be done. That these people are placed in your lives or orchestrating your lives for a particular reason, and it's not by accident. You didn't waste your time. I don't feel like time is wasted at all. If it entails learning lessons that we should learn, time is not wasted. We just have poor time management skills when it comes to our lessons, because we may be at times so stubborn to release our ego. But I don't feel like time is wasted. I just feel like time management skills are a little bit off. But Leo, things will be okay. For most of the signs, this is going to be somewhat of a difficult time with Saturn being retrograde. You know, Aries energy being very predominant. You know, and then having a we're having a full moon on the 31st in Libra, and then we're having a full moon in Scorpio in April, so that's going to make emotions very, very discombobulated because the moon hates being in this sign, so all of our darker emotions, things that they're going to come out, so that's there. You guys are going to have to take it easy. Like I said, I'll leave all my information in the description bar below where you guys can email me for your personal readings. You know, I'm not as harsh and abrasive like I do in all my other videos. It's just sometimes when my stuff is pre-recorded, I feel like you guys don't get to see my true essence and how I really do my work. I dig a lot more, but how I really do my work. So, do you guys have any questions for me, Leo? I like to give each sign a little bit of time to ask me things. If it's about your personal situation, don't bother asking because I'm going to tell you go book a personal. But, I don't think you guys have anything else to ask me, so. Oh my gosh, the year's flowing by so fast. I was just about to say I'll see you guys in May. Ugh. Like, what's really happening? But, Leo, things will be okay. I'm always here. I'll leave every piece of information you'll need when I upload this in the description bar below. So anyway, I love you guys. Your time is not being wasted. Maybe it's just not time for you to learn the lesson yet. And you know what? And I feel like it's your time management. Some of you guys feel like you're on a time crunch. And that's why when I mean time management, it's not like you guys are managing your time poorly in the sense of you guys are wasting your time. You guys are not giving yourselves enough time. So that when you feel like you're on a time constraint and you're not getting the lesson now, you feel like you're wasting your time. No. You guys are not giving yourselves enough time to get over things, to heal from things, to understand things. But anyway, it's an ego thing. But, like I said, I'll talk to you guys in May. Love you.